Can you believe it, boys? We're playing in the state championship game!
Good job, kids! We're so proud of you kids!
What happens if we win the state championship game?
Well, then your whole season starts over. But on the national circuit, you get to spend your whole summer playing baseball.
What?
You can do it, kids. We know you can win state. Then we'll spend the whole summer going to Nebraska and Iowa and Wyoming.
Oh, no.
I wasn't waving at you.
Huh? No, I thought we were taking like roll call.
Oh, no, someone just walked in, so I was telling her to leave.
Chew.
No kids allowed. This is an adults only podcast.
Yeah, no granddaughters. We don't want
No
them to
7-year-olds.
hear some of this language.
That's some porn stuff.
It's PG-13 at the minimum. I didn't think at all about how to introduce this, but we're back with Rock Hard Caucus. This is our 100th episode.
Wow.
Wow.
Who is that? Is there someone on this call that's not supposed to be here? Are we being hacked?
It's the Russians.
Yeah. I thought that my Zoom settings were pretty locked down, but yeah. So there's 5 people in here? Are there 5 people on this show?
Oh, there's you. There's me. And there's Natalie. And then there's Stella. I don't know. I don't really recall a 5th person.
I feel like...
I've returned from my assignment.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I was out doing field work.
Chuck.
Yeah. Hello.
that reclusive Howard Hughes-like figure.
You know, I've noticed that, like, obviously the podcast has grown quite a bit since I was on with any regularity, so I can't help but wonder if people know that I existed at one point on it or not. Like, how many people are like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, I've never heard of, what's his deal? But no, yeah, I had to join. I had time this afternoon, and you know, it's episode number 100, so you know, get the band back together for one more show.
Yeah, it's our
Chuck is the
reunion
most.
episode.
Yeah, Chuck is the only blue collar member of this podcast.
I'm not a laptop liberal. Is that
Yeah,
the thing now on Twitter?
he's
that I've
not a
seen?
laptop liberal.
Yeah.
He's not a PMC like the rest of us.
Yep.
All of the scandals and hot water we've gotten into have occurred after Chuck left.
Yeah, I mean, it's because Chuck wasn't here.
Which is-
He's a moderating
the other way
influence.
Yeah, really. If Chuck would have been on those episodes, we would have never gotten any complaints.
I
Yeah,
object
for sure.
to the accusation that I'm not blue collar. I did just join a labor union, Evan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So is any of your secret mission, has that been declassified yet? Are we allowed to talk about it?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Even just talking about me being on assignment is putting all of your lives in great jeopardy, especially my own. So let's table that one for now.
All right, we'll keep that under wraps.
Maybe episode 200, we'll talk about it.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get to that in maybe 2025,
Okay.
like late 2025.
Yeah.
So to celebrate our 100th episode, I solicited voicemails from people who listen to the show. I figured we deserve a break. Like, we should get other people to generate the content for us. And so I have 20 minutes here of voicemails that people left at our Google Voice number,
Oh no.
which is I don't have the number memorized.
Okay.
The number is 319-849-8733. So
What
listeners, it's too late to be on this
percentage of them
episode,
are
but you can call us later if you want. The number will remain active. Let's see what this first one is. I did very little curation here, so you're gonna get a lot of weird dead air. This will be one of our worst episodes ever.
That wasn't my first thought, but okay.
It's very fitting for the 100th.
I
For it to be one of the worst.
Yeah, there's no like slurs or anything, so don't worry about that.
Oh, thank goodness.
Did you actually have to remove any?
No.
Okay, good.
I have listened to all of these, but
Okay.
yeah, nothing too objectionable. All right, here's the first one we got.
Business Radio, how can I help you?
Well, the subpoena has not been issued yet.
Hello?
Oh,
So
wrong
that's a
number,
good
I
start.
guess.
Yeah, good start there.
Wow, our listeners love us.
All right.
They're
Well,
flooding
wow,
the
I can't believe
lines.
there's 20 more minutes of this. All right. Huh.
Better than some of the stuff we've put out.
Hey, Rock Hard Caucus. This is Andrew up in Mason City. Big fan. Keep
shit.
on doing what you're doing. Love the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Aw.
Yeah, Andrew from Mason
yeah.
City. Good to hear from you.
Hey, this is Trab Nipper. I'm
Oh,
calling
God.
because you keep emailing my mother Mavis about your Rock Hard Cock podcast. I'm very good friends with Chief of Police of Norwalk, Greg Staples, and I've already had him close down several Dillards in the area for my fabric allergies. They did not listen to me, but hopefully you will. Thank you.
So can you
The
see
idea
like
that there are multiple Dillards.
So can you see like the callback number when people call you on this, or is it like something that doesn't show that it's all anonymous?
I have the phone number for almost all of these. Yeah.
Oh.
Should I give out all the numbers?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was thinking that.
If you do call the number, it is a security risk. So
Dial at your own risk.
Knowing Trab's habits, it probably came from like a Target or the back room of a Chuck E. Cheese or something.
He accuses us of emailing his mother Mavis. That's not me doing that. Have any of you been emailing Mavis?
Natalie?
I have. I've been emailing Mavis. I've been sending her content all the time.
You should leave that poor woman alone.
She's been through enough. She just got a haircut. She has that awful stepdaughter. She's been through so much.
This is another friend of ours.
Hi, everyone. This is Lorelai. I saw you tweeted a phone number, and I just called it without thinking about it. Is there a prompt? Should I share something? Fuck politics. Fuck shit.
Sounds like me.
Gay sex. I hope you're doing well. Sending lots of love. Mwah.
It really sounded like you for
Thanks for calling.
that part about gay sex.
Aw,
we love you too, Lorelai.
Yeah, you're the best, Lorelai. And
Thanks for
also with
listening.
you. Yeah.
I should mention there's a pretty big date range on these. So that one was from October 13th. So we've got like a full month of voicemails here.
Damn.
When you said 20 minutes, too, it's like some of these are pretty short. How many like total
yeah.
voicemails? did you get?
26.
Hell
26 total. This one's a bit longer.
Say who you are and where you're calling from. You're on the air in 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you for calling Caucus District. Kinetic voice system 707338209 is not available.
Yes, this is Beverly.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 56303149071 is not available. Is not available. Your message after the tone. After the tone.
Is this a Wombat show?
After you have finished your message, just hang up. Just hang up. Hear more options. Hear more options. Please press 1.
Is that some of your performance art, Justin?
Yeah, this is like the most chaotic audio episode that we've ever released.
Yeah, this owns.
Especially with Chuck on.
To listen to the message, press 1. With your message, to re-record your message, press 2. To continue recording your message, press 3. Except that recording and send it normal, press 4. Except that recording and
Giving me
send it
schizophrenia.
press 6. Except that recording and send it private, press 7.
Are you still there? If you are satisfied with your message,
press 1. To listen to your message, press 1. 2. To re-record your message, press 2. To continue recording your message, press 3. Accept the recording and send as normal, press 4.
Is it like starting to make sense to you guys though? Like,
press 7. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record. To listen to your
It's
message,
like an
press 1.
it's like an MK Ultra trigger. Evan, that reminds me of like I don't know if you ever listened to Shirley and Spinoza. I know I've sent you the stream a couple times before, but that's like every 20 minutes on that stream. Like that's all I could think of. It's just like chaotic audio. That was fun. I like that one. I hope there's more like that.
Oh, you're in luck. I have them spread out, though. I'm not doing them all in a row.
Nice. You're a master of curation.
This one's much shorter.
All right. Their political definition, I am simply an American nationalist.
Who was that? I recognize that voice.
friend of the
That was
pod.
Steve King.
I was going to say.
Yep. That's from Steve King's audiobook, so I suspect that was from Gavin, because as far as I know, he and I are the only two people who have ever listened to that audiobook.
Could have also been him, you know.
It could have, and I do have a phone number, so I could check.
We just call him live on the show. Hi, is this Steve King?
Did Steve King give Natalie his phone number?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. That'd be a fun episode. Prank calling people that called and left a message. That'd be fun, right?
Episode 101, Turning the Tables.
Crank yanking Steve King.
What about cock yankers? That's pretty good, right? You know?
It is.
It is good.
What's up, guys? This is Aaron. First time, long time. And I saw your call on Patreon for a little bit of gossip about some local chowderheads, and
Oh, boy.
let me tell you, have I got a stinger for you. It's about everybody's favorite golden boy, Zach Walls. That's right,
All right,
Zach hit
Zach
my
Walls.
Zach Walls. It's been about 10, 12 years ago. This is from deep in the vault here. I happened to find myself at an event one of his mothers was hosting about her MS diagnosis, her multiple sclerosis diagnosis, and the treatment she used to fix it. That's a whole issue. But basically, we were at the Q&A section at this event, and some people were raising their hands, asking questions, and she sort of misheard a question. You know, they were back in the room, it was quiet. One of those things that happens at Q&As. And so she talks about something that the question asker didn't ask about. You know, there was one of those mixed signals things. And while she's talking, Zach Walls himself interrupts his own mother while she's on the stage talking and yells loudly. Everyone can hear him. Yells the question that the other person had just asked. And just like completely derailed his own mother. I'm still sort of shocked and stunned by it. Like how would you just like do that to someone you ostensibly care about in front of a fairly large crowd of people? I don't know. And I if you like confronted him about it, I doubt he would even remember or care, but it definitely stuck with me.
Yeah.
I love the show. You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
God, he ostensibly owes his whole career to his parents.
I was sick of that too.
He used his
Is his mom Dr. Terry Walls?
I think so.
Is that she's the food one? The one who
Terry
believes you
Walls.
can. Yeah.
Dude, so when I got diagnosed, somebody bought me that book. And I was reading it, and I'm like, this sounds fucking awful. Like, I'd rather be in a fucking wheelchair than have to eat this shit for the rest of my life. I mean, it was a thoughtful gift, but I'm like, holy fuck, dude, screw this.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Like, when I first got diagnosed with lupus, everyone was telling me to do the weird diet because it, like, was around. Yeah, it's like, and I was like, fuck no. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, we talked about that, I remember.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, diet is kind of important, but it's not like
it is important,
an end-all, be-all. Like, that's more like kind of a maintenance thing, trying to watch what you're putting into your body, but yeah, it's a little insane, but I'm glad she's feeling better, I guess.
Do you recall like the principles of? Well,
Let
it's
me
just
look
like
it up.
it seems really predatory because like people like are obviously feeling vulnerable, and then telling them that they can cure this disease by buying my book.
Yeah, the diet's a lot of like it's like sticks and like sand and like pond water and like algae and stuff, and like you can enjoy like a half a cup of cashews once in a while or something. No beer, no soda, nothing fun, no candy. It's just like you're basically eating like a caveman, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's the whole idea.
Going
yeah,
paleo.
Yeah, it's basically a paleo diet, which
seaweed,
is awful.
nutritional yeast.
Yeah,
well, you never heard of a caveman with MS,
shit.
Right? They didn't get it, so
no, it makes you think.
Yeah, that is interesting. It
Never
makes
saw
you
a
really
caveman
think
in a
about
wheelchair.
modern medicine, how necessary it really is.
You don't see cavemen in a wheelchair.
that was a good story, though. Thank you, Aaron, for sharing that. That's,
thank you
Yeah,
for the
for
phone call.
sure.
That's like exactly what this phone number is for stuff like that.
Mhm.
Well, and all the other stuff too, but that one's really good.
yeah.
I also want to know about the Dillards in Norwalk for sure. Thank you, Trav.
Yes.
Yeah, any of the Nipper family, feel free to call in anytime. I swear I hit play on something.
Guess not.
Telegram start. This is a verbal telegram from Bucky Stockwell. The charges will be applied to your phone bill.
Oh, hang up.
Bucky has come here to say that you kids need to be nicer to Miss Mavis and Mrs. Blanche. Stop posting suspicious phone numbers. The Nipper and Sharkhorn families have been plagued with illnesses stemming from fabric allergies and hot foods. Kind.
Fabric and
Please
hot
use your
food.
radio show to help Bucky spread the word about Michael Franken. Michael Franken betrayed Bucky's trust.
Who?
What greater trust is there than that which is forged between two men infected with dysentery, holding hands and sliding side by side on the edge of a Navy destroyer as they release their bowels into the Persian Gulf? None. Michael Franken took that trust and threw into the garbage bin when he ate Bucky's sausage and then proceeded to have sex with Bucky's 20-year-old daughter, Chrysanthemum. It is shameful that the media is not covering this. They are controlled by the Clinton Foundation, which has started Bucky's good name by spreading lies about his sausage and saying that it causes sickness. Bucky's sausage has caused no illness. People who died did not cook the sausage properly. Telegram stop.
Wow, word of warning about Michael. Well, I assume he's talking about Michael Franklin, the famous
Admirable
admiral.
Franklin, yes.
Admirable Franklin.
I guess we dodged a bullet not electing that guy.
Yeah, I would hate to have any more scandals break.
This episode of Rock Hard Caucus is brought to you by HelloFresh. I don't know about you, but after a long day of podcasting, planning healthy and delicious meals for my family is just too much effort. That's why I love HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a weekly meal delivery service that lets you make restaurant-quality meals in the comfort of your own home. Each week you get to pick from over 50 different menu and market items. My personal favorites are hot dog surprise and organic cigarette tacos. My large adult sons can't get enough of the sous vide chicken nuggets. Trust me, everything is so amazing that you'll have a hard time deciding what to make each week. Once you've made your selections, HelloFresh will deliver pre-portioned, partially prepared ingredients and easy-to-follow recipes right to your door. Most meals can be ready in 30 minutes or less, so no matter how much or how little time you have, a homemade meal is always in the cards. Use our special promo code ROCKHARDCOCK100 and get $3 off your first delivery.
Wow.
Cigarette tacos.
I think I saw post that she made those the other night. Whoops. Maybe you can bleep that out if you want. Post-production.
Maybe a handful of people who listen will even know who you're talking about. I assume that's like from the cutting room floor of the HelloFresh ad recording studio. There's a couple blips in there Could have used another take, maybe.
Okay, professional podcast man.
I'm wondering if HelloFresh paid this person on our behalf. Like, we might be
where's our check?
missing out on some of the money on that.
Yeah, this is an interesting advertising strategy, sort of like a backdoor in using an open phone number.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, really.
Go see if that code works. Someone who actually wants to buy a HelloFresh subscription, God help you, but go see if that code works.
Yeah. Do you guys know anybody that's done that before? Like any like the meal delivery service like that, where they send you like spices and like the instructions, then you just go buy like the fresh ingredients? Is that how it works?
They send you the ingredients.
Really?
We tried it for 1 week, and if it's just like 2 people, maybe they want to send you a teaspoon of a spice. Truly, like they'll give you every little ingredient in its portion, but it's just like so much plastic and so much like packaging for each individual meal. I thought it was way too wasteful. I was like,
that is very wasteful.
Yeah. Although one of them came with like this teensy little jar of jam. It was really cute.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to do a genuine ad. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, everyone I know who has ever signed up for that has like canceled it within a month. I think that's the standard
I did a free trial
thing.
of Blue Apron once, and I immediately canceled it. But I actually do, on an ongoing basis, do Dinner Dispatch, which is a local one, and it's awesome. I get like a couple every week because it's just like so great for like, because I was like running out of ideas and was just making the same shit every night, and like everyone was sick of it. So, like, that one's a local one, and they reuse all their packaging. So you wash out the jars and return them, and you return all the bags and everything. So I really like that one, and it's affordable. So that's my plug for Dinner Dispatch in Windsor Heights.
That's cool.
Okay. There we go.
It's really great. Like, it gives me, like, new ideas, and, like, it's pretty affordable and, like, not very wasteful. And you don't have like the food safety issues that come with the delivery services, where I'm like, you are not keeping that meat cold. That's gross. Like, no one is keeping an eye on this.
like chicken sitting on my porch in the summer, waiting for me to get home from work. It's like flies buzzing around it when I get home. What the fuck is this? This is $40.
Yeah, no, because you can actually go to Dinner Dispatch and get the bagged meal to make, and so it's like never really sitting outside.
Just imagining some poor like mail carrier in a neighborhood where a lot of people are subscribed, and he just has like the back of his truck is just full of rotting meat, just stinking all day.
He's covered in like blood and like he has to wear a butcher's apron or something.
Yeah. Every time he parks, there's a puddle under the truck he's there for more than 20 minutes.
Okay, really though, did you guys see how sick people got from that one meal delivery service, Daily Harvest?
No.
Yeah, like very
they have
ill.
like liver failure.
Yes.
Wow.
So, like, what was happening is they put these vegan crumbles in, and, they're in...
What's a vegan crumble?
Yeah, that sounds ominous already.
What's a crumble? Like, what's a regular crumble?
I don't know.
Granola?
No,
vegan crumble.
No, it's like an imitation of, like, ground beef or sausage or something, but they were made of lentils. And they got disease in them somehow, and everyone started getting really sick. Where they would be like hundreds of people got their gallbladders out. Like, it was horrific.
Oh,
wow.
It's like there's an ongoing investigation with the FDA right now. There's a good episode of Maintenance Phase about it, but like everyone was so fucking sick, and like their liver enzymes was crazy. And the only reason people figured out is because there's a Daily Harvest subreddit, and everyone started posting, "Hey, I'm in the emergency room from the vegan crumble."
Oh no!
Did they get banned from the subreddit?
Yeah.
Isn't veganism like bad for your body? Like, I don't think humans are meant to function off of that type of diet, are they? Because I know a couple people that have tried to do the vegan thing, and they were sick for like 2 months at the beginning and just like miserable from
That's just the toxins leaving your body.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whoops. Of course.
No, I think it's perfectly safe, but I know like if you're like pregnant, there's like certain amino acids that are like harder to get from plant sources, or you have to get like specific types of plants to get them or something. But yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like an investment to do it healthily. I know someone who is like very serious about veganism, and she eats like really, really well, but she also spends tons of money and spends tons of time. If you don't like put the thought into it, you can get sick, I think. But like, or if you decide to order all your food from a meal delivery service.
Yeah, you can have an organ removed. That sounds nice.
We all know someone who went vegan and he was like, yeah, I just eat a lot of peanut butter sandwiches and bean tacos from Taco Bell. It's like, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Anyway, so don't get Daily Harvest if you want your liver to work.
All right, duly noted.
Are they still operating? It seems like they should have probably stopped.
And they were like a rich person food delivery service. Like they were supposed to be all organic, and like the smoothies cost like $8.50, and the meal it was like it'll give you a liver.
I can get a whole pizza for that.
Yeah.
$8.50. What has Brandon done to America?
Yeah.
You can't even get vegan crumbles without getting your liver failure.
Vegan crumbles sounds like a villain in the cartoon or something, doesn't it?
It sounds like a Kirby villain.
Yeah, Kirby villain, yeah.
I played a lot of Kirby.
It sounds like a diagnosis.
I was thinking it's like a free-to-play mobile game. Vegan crumble.
Yeah. Or
Paper Mario Boss.
You go to the doctor with like your stool sample, and he's like, classic vegan crumble.
Yep. Just a bag of diarrhea. Hell yeah, dude.
I have an acute case of the vegan crumbles.
It's a skin condition too.
I've never been so regular though.
Crumbles are coming out at regular intervals.
Okay, here's another voicemail.
Okay.
Reach members of our sales, marketing, or production. Please select the About tab on our website.
For all
Thanks and
other
have a great
calls,
day.
please press 3. Or wait on the line and a customer service
Thanks for calling Exile Brewing. To make a reservation or carry out or inquire about a private party,
on the line while
please
your
visit
call is transferred to the
exilebrewing.com and select the Brew Pub tab. To speak with someone in the Brew Pub, please press 0. To reach members of our sales, marketing, or production team, please select the About tab on our website. Thanks and have a great day. Thanks for calling Exile Brewing. To make a reservation, order carryout, or inquire about a private party, please visit exilebrewing.com and select the Brew Pub tab. To speak with someone in the Brew Pub, please press 0. To reach members of our sales, marketing, or production team, please select the About tab on our website. Thanks and have a great day.
Other customers, please call back in a few minutes.
I think she said GameStop.
That's what I thought.
Thank you for calling Twist and Shout Records. We are currently closed. We are located at 2508 East Colfax Avenue in Denver. We are open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until...
Shout out Longmont Potion Castle.
That was pretty good.
I was like, is this just what happens when you get a Google phone number, or is someone fucking with us? And then when
Someone's doing it.
When it was Exile,
sure.
I was like, they're fucking with us.
This is targeted. All right, this one's a real person.
Hey, this is Oliver. I was just seeing what was going on with the number shit. I'm just chilling and watching Monday Night Football.
Oh, I think I know who this
Broncos
is.
facing up against the Los Angeles Chargers. You know, it's a pretty close game. Bottom of the fourth quarter right now, it's 16-13. I'm kind of hoping the Broncos are going to win, but I don't know, the Chargers are definitely a better team. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. You know, Russell Wilson doesn't even really look like he's having much fun anymore playing this game.
True.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird game to watch, but I don't know. Anyways, have a nice one.
Thank you, Oliver.
Thanks, Oliver.
That was from October 17th, so this is, roughly a month late football commentary.
The Chargers did win that game.
I mean, the commentary is still very true. The Chargers are good, but, they underperform, and Russell Wilson has already lost the locker room in Denver, which is very funny to me, but Oh well.
That's so true.
This is what people listen to the show for is.
I hate it when I lose the locker room.
There was a really funny story about him. So they had Evan. You have to remind me if were they the Germany game or the London game that they went over to play.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Well, regardless, they had a game in Europe, and like he had a knee injury, and throughout the entire like 4-hour flight to get to England and then either fly to Germany from there, he was like stretching and like doing lunges and like high knees and shit in the aisle on the plane while
I've seen pictures of that,
sleep.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, he's
like, the grind never sleeps.
Yeah, he's one of those kind of guys. Yeah, he's also super, super like evangelical Christian, and he's quite a funny character. He has one of my favorite tweets of all time. He was sponsored by like Life Water or something, or like some sort of I don't know, like, you know, pH balanced oxidized water or something. And the tweet was like, I truly believe that this water helped me recover from my concussion. Or it was like, my concussion would have been worse if not for this stuff.
Yeah. It's got nanobubbles in it, so
nanobubbles, that's what it was.
It heals your brain.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll tell you though,
awesome.
he's not going to get a blood clot if he's doing that kind of activity on the plane. Someone was telling me, so like they're doing these games in Europe to try to like get Europeans interested in American football. But like everyone in the stands who went to the game, like it didn't matter who was playing, they just wore whatever American football team jersey they had, like Packers and
the Germany game was actually great. Like the game itself was okay, but like the fans were awesome there because they're all like drunk soccer hooligans, and like they serve beer in like these gigantic glasses in a lot of places in Europe, like big like 38-ounce cups. And these guys are out there just sucking them down all morning. They're just like chanting and like every little thing they were going nuts for. It was really cool.
Did you see that in Qatar they are banning alcohol for everyone?
I did see that, yeah.
Only for the poor people though. The rich people can still drink.
Did you see that like 6,500 migrant workers died to build the fucking stadium? Like,
Jesus. This morning.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
Okay, what I don't understand is like for the World Cup and the Olympics, why don't they just build a permanent place and always hold it there so it's not destroying countries constantly? Like, just always have the Olympics in Athens, and everyone contributes to upkeep the stadium. Like, it's fucked up to move it around and destroy communities.
They're trying to spread the money out.
Yeah.
And the destruction is the goal. The Olympics are trying to ruin all of human civilization.
I also saw is that they had, like, it was, like, the Brazilian contingent of fans, but, like, they were, like, obviously, like, migrant workers again, so they were, like... I don't know the exact purpose of that, but they were like basically having just like migrants dress up as fans to like make sure the stadium looked full, I guess.
Seat fillers. Dang.
Man, no beer at the game. That sucks. People are going to realize how boring soccer really is if they're drinking there during it.
Yeah.
I ain't got anything worth saying. I just saw your Twitter handle said call Rock Hard Caucus at the number, and I mean, I wasn't not gonna. Anyway.
Hey, there you go.
Thank you.
Seems like a low self-esteem caller, but...
Very low energy.
They filled 15 seconds for us, so they did their job.
Thank you.
I
Look
think
into
that's more than I've done the last year, so
yeah.
Kudos.
that person's actually the 5th member now.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Jeez, that fucking dial tone. Ow. This is just Lorelai calling again because I saw your post. Congratulations on 100 episodes. Thanks for letting me laugh with you all when I'm listening and when I'm actually literally speaking with you on mic and it's being recorded, and not when I'm just speaking out loud when I'm listening by myself pretending that I'm also on mic.
Nice.
You all are precious, beautiful, lovely angel babies, and I'm sending you all warmth and love from the 12th cloudiest city in the country. Take care. Mwah.
Oh, Lorelai, we love you.
Welcome back. Thanks for calling 2 times.
Yeah.
Those calls are a month apart, so she showed a lot of restraint waiting to call again.
Do you think she forgot she'd already called?
She did say, I think she did say the word again in that call, so
okay.
I think she remembered.
The 12th cloudiest city.
Yeah, look it up, everybody.
Hi, this is Lexi, and I just think y'all are really cool.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Aww.
I believe Lexi is the person who was tweeting a couple weeks ago that they were listening to every episode from the beginning.
No, don't do that.
That's very embarrassing
No,
for
do
all
it.
of us.
No, not for me.
Please, I don't want to know what's in there.
I've wondered, like, if you did do that in 2022, how funny some of the episodes would
I
be.
know.
Like, before the caucus, before the, like, fucking global pandemic and Derade show and all that shit. Like, just being like, you guys have no idea what's about
all
to
of our like
rock your
false
world.
optimism.
Yeah.
I don't know. Once I've said it and recorded it and it's out there, it's not my business anymore. That's with God. I don't want to know.
Just leave it in God's hands. There you go.
Please don't listen to anything older than a year.
Yeah, I was honestly expecting more of these calls to like be criticizing us.
Were there any that were critical?
I'm sure there are probably some.
I don't remember any criticism really. Everyone's been pretty nice on.
I was hoping there'd be some where people are just
Haters.
mean and fucking nasty.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Next time when you call, can you like criticize us and be mean?
Yeah.
We'll do like the opposite version of this episode.
Also fun thing about Lexi's call that we just listened to. Google Voice does an automatic transcription of every call, and it's pretty good, but there's a lot of like weird quirks with it. It thought that Lexi's name was Foxy, so that's pretty fun.
Foxy Lexi.
Foxy Lexi.
Sexy is right there, though.
Yeah.
Listen closely as our options have recently changed. For security 24 hours a day, press 1. Hello?
Hello, Rock Hard Caucus.
Press 5. To leave a message for Miles, General Manager, press 9.
This reminds me of The Wall by Pink Floyd.
And thank you for calling the Coral Reef Mall Management Office.
Oh, shit.
Hello, this is Linda. I'll call you back today.
Hello, Linda.
After
Linda?
5 p.m. Expect my call the next business day. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Whoever did that, are they distributed over
If you are
periods of
satisfied with your
time?
message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and
This
re-record.
person's phone's broken.
Press 3.
No, I know who did this, but it's funnier on the show if I don't say. They did like 2 hours worth of these calls all in one day.
Whoa, that's sick. I love that, actually.
Yeah. I picked like my favorites.
Just imagine you combing through these for hours, just the chaos.
Yeah.
He likes it. That's the kind of
Yeah,
music
he's
he
equipped
makes.
for it, if anybody is.
Yeah, this is art to me.
I was thinking of that. Justin introduced me to this dude, John Oswald, who has that album like Plexure. And it's just like
Plexure.
tiny, like sub-second clips of like popular songs, like reconstructed, like 100 songs in the same song.
Rapid fire.
And, you like cannot. It just is like it's really weird because you can like identify things, but like on such a small time scale that it's like really disorienting. Anyway, check that out.
John Oswald rocks.
Yeah,
good
I
stuff.
will check that out. That sounds great, actually.
I will actually be releasing all of the those weird calls that I'm not presenting here. Those are all going up on Bandcamp tomorrow. I'm joking, unless people say they actually want to hear it, in which case I will.
Yeah. Audio collage.
Hey, Rock Hard. This is your president, Bill Clinton.
Bill, thanks for calling.
I was told to call this number by one of my assistants because, they were talking about a Rock Hard Caucus, and that sounded like a great time to me. But anyway, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Clinton.
He hung up.
That's the highest profile caller so far.
Wow. Yeah,
Didn't
love your
expect to
work,
hear
dude.
from him.
Head of the Clinton crime family.
Hey, Rock Hard Caucus, Mr. Chocado. Listen, hey, happy 100 episodes. I'm so happy for you. We listen to a Rock Hard all day while I'm making the pizza in the apparatus. Hey, anyway, I was only on a podcast. Thank you so much for making fun of me and slandering my name. I am a horrible racist. Goodbye.
Was that an Italian accent or Borat?
I will never not find it funny to make fun of Italians.
Just remember, it's never racist to do an Italian accent.
Never.
That's
and
right.
it's always funny.
That was Des Moines City Council member Joe Gatto.
Mamma mia.
Good to hear from him.
Yeah.
I didn't know he listened.
He listens to it all day while he's making the pizza.
At Baratas, as he said.
Busting tables because no one wants to work anymore.
Sticking his hand right in the salad.
Yeah.
Hey guys, congrats on the 100th episode. Big milestone. But I have to especially thank you for the recommendation of the very underrated gold nugget from New Jersey that is Class Action Park. One of the best movies, let alone documentaries, ever that I've seen. So to the listeners out there, after you finish listening to the 100th episode, be sure to find this documentary on Prime or wherever it is. If they want money, give it to them because it is worth every penny. Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Oh my god, I love that documentary.
It's so good. Yeah. I think we made some
so right. That shit
comparisons
is so
to it
funny.
on our Adventureland episode.
Oh yeah, that's probably when that came up. Yeah, I've never seen that movie, so that was someone else's
god, you would
plug.
You would fucking love it. It was me. I was talking about it. It's run by this like Trumpian insane person who like is like Elon Musking a theme park, kind of just like going in and just like being like, this is what we're gonna like. We're gonna make these.
I drew
it's
this
really
roller
fun.
coaster on a napkin.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. We
What
need
is
to
this
test
called? A bunch
it.
of kids
Send some
died.
teenagers down this crazy, like test the physics of
It's,
this metal roller or tube or something.
Yeah, a loop-de-loop water
They'll give
slide
them, like,
that breaks
they'll
people's
give them,
backs.
like, 100.
Action Park.
It's about Action
Yeah.
Park. It's called Class Action Park. Is the name of the documentary.
It's so good.
But yeah, it's very good.
I saw the
And
Johnny
they would
Knoxville
give them like
Action Park
$100
movie.
to throw
Yeah.
themselves down a like.
Yeah, they would give the teenagers $100 to be the test dummies.
Holy shit!
Sounds sick.
It was all teenagers.
Justin, you would love it. Truly, you would love it. And it
Yeah, that
has
sounds fun.
who does that actor that it has? I love the comedian. I can't remember, but it's amazing.
Andrew Dice Clay,
Yeah.
No,
Dice.
Gallagher.
Oh, Louis C.K.
Yeah.
no, God, I hate you guys. But I'm looking up who's in it. You guys are.
You said comedian. That's just the first comedians that I think of.
It's
The
First one you thought of
funniest
is Dice.
people.
Oh,
It's Chris
it's
Gethard.
Chris Gethard.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Chris
He, like, worked
Gethard.
there,
So
I
he
think.
talks about he talks about his experience going as a kid and stuff, and he's great in it. Yeah, it's amazing.
Class Action Park. Okay.
Yeah, you guys would love it. It's fucking wild. And like all the shenanigans he gets into with the city. He's just acting truly like Trump, like a tyrant, except it's like this like little city and this like all these teenagers. It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah. It's important to remember all the mini Trumps among us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Josiah, and I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for introducing me to Rick Stewart. I've rewatched his campaign ads multiple times. My wall is covered in red ribbon attaching like shrooms to like eminent domain. I've been analyzing it. I'm writing a dissertation on his campaign ads now, and I do believe that despite the results, he will be the next governor of Iowa. So,
yes, sir.
Also, yeah, you guys have a good show.
Thank you, Josiah. Yeah, we're turning people into libertarians recently.
Stuart pilled.
That is right. If you take enough psychedelics, the government will not seize your property.
Yeah.
To use to build a carbon pipeline.
All of us Rickheads, join the team.
If you get high enough, property ceases to exist.
That's 100% true. I've been there.
Josiah is on a podcast called Mammonberg, which I have not listened to, but, you know, in return for calling in, I might as well plug his stuff. He does like an interview thing called Fruitless, and he interviewed Gavin Aronson on that, and I liked that one.
Oh, cool.
Huh?
All right.
There's another 2 minutes on this one. Let's see where it goes.
Hello, sir.
Are you there?
Is your refrigerator running?
Oh, there was something. Man, I bet this is going to be really worth it.
Thank you for calling the Coralville Target Store. For hours and location information, press 1. To reach a specific department, press 2. To speak to someone in the pharmacy, press 3.
There's the payoff right there. Coralville Target.
Come on, answer your phone. I know you're there.
Come on, pick up.
Hello?
And there it goes. All right.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, that one was worth sitting through.
High concept stuff, really.
You're welcome for that one.
Well, what's up, Iowa? This is Pat Squatch, erstwhile co-host of the potentially defunct Hoot and Holler podcast to yourself.
Oh, nice.
Just
Hell yeah,
calling in to wish the Caucasoids congratulations on their 100 episodes. Fuck y'all. Just kidding. Keep up the good work. Real
Fuck
proud
you
of the
too,
stuff
dickhead.
you guys are doing. Take care.
Bye.
Oh, I love them. Everyone should listen to Hoot and Holler. They're amazing.
Great, yeah.
Pat
So
Squatch.
funny.
Thank you, Pat. I think he said fuck us because they're taking a break, which meant that we were able to surpass them in number of episodes. So we're winning the race.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Rock Hard Caucus. This is Dexter calling in from the parking lot of the Mount Vernon Road Dairy Queen. In
Oh
Cedar
my
Rapids.
God.
It's a good
I
one.
just wanted
I've
to
been
give
there.
You guys help to put the word out for the 2023 municipal elections in Iowa. We're talking city council. We're talking school board. We're talking whatever boring stuff that goes on with community colleges. These positions control hundreds of millions of dollars in budgets, and the people who are in charge of them don't want to do anything good for anybody, it seems, sometimes. And so I'm willing to help. I know you guys are willing to help. I know there's a lot of people out there in Iowa who want to do the right thing for themselves, for their families, for the members of the community. And I think it's time we started getting organized. And so put the word out. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on email. We're going to win in 2023. And you guys are going to help make it happen. Thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, if you're bringing the blizzards, man, we're there.
That's Dexter.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Merschbach, right?
Yeah. I don't know how to say his last name.
Yeah, sorry.
But he is on the school board in Cedar Rapids. I'm going to say it's Mershbrock. That's what it looks like.
He's the sole no vote on their freaky new Christian psycho superintendent. So props to him for having a backbone and standing up for what's right. And sorry that they still got an anti-gay freak in there.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I don't think creationists should be in charge of public schools.
No, I
go
don't
out
think
on
so.
a limb.
Well, it's awful controversial of you.
It's not only that, but he's like actively a minister at a weird church right now, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to be a minister and a superintendent.
It does seem like a conflict of interests. Yeah, I'm going to say we don't have a super great track record of like candidates that we support actually winning elections. But I'm happy to help those handful of candidates who are worth caring about.
The cock bump, we call it.
I think the only candidate who won that I voted for is Kimberly Graham out of the last slate. But congrats
I only voted
to her.
for people that were on my TV. I voted for the news ladies and then the other guy, the old guy. Yeah.
I just really love KCRG news anchors.
Me too.
So I voted for both of them.
If you are running for like a small office in your small town in Iowa and you want to come on, please reach out. We would love to have you as long as you have good politics.
And if you're okay with being associated with us.
Right.
That's the main thing.
Do some calculations on whether we would be a benefit or a liability to you.
A little risk assessment.
Do some quick Googling about what's gone wrong with us before.
Yeah.
And if you still want to come on, please reach out.
All that comes up is shit about ivermectin.
Yeah.
Yo, Rock Hard Caucus, what's good?
Hey,
it's Jalen Cabell.
Yep.
Happy to be here, yo. Congratulations on the 100th episode. Doing big numbers, yo. Doing big things in the state of Iowa. Shout out to the Rock Hard Caucus show, known as Iowa's Meanest Podcast, Iowa's Most Controversial Podcast, the only podcast worth listening to in Iowa, if we're being honest. Really appreciate the work y'all do in talking shit and being funny, and I really like Rock Hard Caucus because I think it's a lot of it's just Iowa Twitter but in podcast form, so I really enjoy getting that feedback loop. But hey, Rock Hard Caucus, I've been on 3 of y'all's episodes out of 100. I think that's pretty good numbers. I don't know, what's that, 3%?
Same as
quick math. 3% of the episodes. That's like, y'all might think about putting me maybe in the credits or like as some kind of featured special guest credited person in the show's info. Just a suggestion. But hey,
I'll get right on
shout
that.
out to y'all, and I hope y'all have 100 plus more episodes talking shit, being funny, and yeah, keep up the good fight. Shout out to Rock Hard Caucus.
Thank you, Jalen.
Oh, we love you, Jalen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can probably spare like an executive producer credit or something for him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Does he not know that every episode is dedicated to him? Does he not read the notes?
It's like on the title card, isn't
we
it?
should start saying that every single. This episode also is still dedicated to Jalen.
In memoriam.
Yeah, I know a lot of people when they start the episode they skip like the opening title sequence, but that is in there. It's like each of our faces starring Justin Comer, etc. And then it says, how like when the most famous person on a sitcom, they get their own like special
at the end.
Yeah, Jalen's in that part.
Jalen is very famous. He's doing a lot of really good work. I occasionally browse the Des Moines or Iowa subreddits, and anytime there's a post about police, Jalen's name seems to come up a lot. And anyway, I'd like to say, thanks, Jalen, for keeping the like dumbest, angriest people mad about.
Oh my god.
A man after my own heart.
He has the most deranged haters in the state. It's crazy. They're obsessed with him. Something about him, and I love it, just like gets under the skin of the worst people in the most insane way. They can't let it go. They're obsessed with him. I have also gone on the subreddit just to look up what people are saying about Jalen.
I can't really. I like scroll through and like I can't do it. Like I have to close it. It's too much.
I'm on the Cedar Rapids subreddit, and what I usually do is I'll like read the first couple of comments on something, and then I scroll down to look at all the hidden ones that got downvoted. That's where the good stuff is usually. Sort by most controversial.
Yeah, there was when we were getting in trouble over the summer, there was some Iowa City Reddit posts about our podcast and the city council. And I just want to reiterate that I don't know any of the people who were on there defending us.
I did see another one of our podcasts uploaded. It had like one comment, and it was a mean comment. Do you want me to
really?
say? It was
yeah.
It was about Stella, and it said,
No, don't read it.
Oh, I think I saw this.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Wait, I'm gonna kill him. What did they say? Don't tell me on air.
Oh, it's fine. It just said
that was a perfect angel.
That guy has cool glasses. I didn't take it offensively. I was like, thank you.
That's right, Stella. There's nothing wrong with being a man.
That's right.
I
agree. Gender ambiguity should be the ideal. So
yeah, I agree. That is the ideal.
Yeah, and as established, Stella's webcam is covered in grease, so you can't see her super well to discern any of her features.
Like how she's very pregnant.
I've also been perfectly still the entire episode. Justin, I think I might try the chops out at some point.
Oh yeah,
like it's long right now. It's like I'm thinking like just cut it like right in the middle and leave the mustache and then everything else.
So like
take out the chin. I think it would look good on you.
Yeah, just take the chin out. Yeah, and just look fucking ridiculous every day.
Yeah, buy a motorcycle or something.
Yeah, dude. Start wearing leather.
Hi, Rock Hard Caucus. It's Teddy. I just wanted to say congrats on 100 episodes. All right. Bye.
Oh, hell
Thanks,
yeah.
Teddy.
Thank you.
I like everybody.
Another of our best guests. All of them are the best, except for the ones who betrayed us.
Another one of our East Coast correspondents.
Yeah. Philadelphia Teddy. Teddy went to Knotfest with us, for anyone who maybe doesn't remember.
Oh, sick.
Good episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah, it was, we had a lot of fun, and then we had a lot of harrowing brushes with death.
Yeah.
Liquid death.
Liquid death.
You would have gotten to see me angry, which doesn't happen too often, thankfully.
Oh my god, I would love that.
I heard you get angry once when we were playing Rocket League, I think. And it was you, me, and Allie, and we were all drinking, and like you were just getting buck, and it was so much fun. And the next day, you're like, because you were drinking torpedoes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the next day, you're like, yeah, I took one too many torpedoes to the hole, and I was leaking a little bit.
Evan has raised his voice a couple times on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I guess I've gotten a little.
Yeah.
I live for that.
You've gotten heated on a couple of them. It's good. It's effective coming from you. From me, it's just like that bitch is screaming again. But from you, it's like listen up.
Oh God! Skip 15 seconds.
Rock Hard Caucus. This is Taylor from Hoot and Holler. Fayetteville HQ. I'm going to call this the Duggar Situation Room. I'm actually outside of a bar right now. The whole podcast, even the Springfield crew, want to wish you a happy 100 episodes. You guys are incredible. We love you all so much. Cannot wait for another 100 more. We love you so much. Love from the Ozark. You guys are our favorite. Good night. I love you all. Goodbye.
Hey, thank you, Taylor. Another one of those.
I love Taylor. So Jinger Duggar has a book coming out in January, and we're going to read it together and do a series. Cool. So get excited.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I pre-ordered it. Isn't that outrageous? Okay, so it's like her book that's like her like shedding the cult she grew up with. So that's why I got excited about it. I mean, I've read all the Duggar books, but like this one I'm excited because she's like critical of her parents, but she's in a new cult, and the new cult, one of their members is a ghostwriter for this book.
A new cult?
Yeah.
She just loves cults or what? It's just like needs to be.
She really does. So this one,
serial cultist.
This one is called like it's led by someone named MacArthur, and it's a Calvinist cult. And so she's like, this is the true Christianity. And so it's like the Christianity I grew up with is fucked up, and I hate my parents. So I got a ghostwriter from my new church to help me write this book about how awesome my current cult is.
What's Calvinism?
Calvinism believes that you are born either saved or not saved, and you can't change it.
Yep.
Interesting.
Predetermination.
Predestination.
Predestination.
How do they determine that?
God does, bro.
It's just if you're God's favorite.
Right. Well, how is it determined by a worldly body whether or not you were born saved or not?
Determined by God.
Right. I think you just
it
don't know
doesn't matter what you do in your life.
You just don't know till you die.
That's right.
Cool.
That's literally it.
Just flipping a coin.
There's some truth to that, right? Because you really don't know anything till you die.
That's right. Yeah.
That's true.
Yo.
I don't see any reason why predetermination can be, that's plausible to me.
Yeah. There's also a lot of like weird sort of social and aesthetic aspects to Calvinism where it's like super stripped down. Like their churches aren't supposed to have any kind of decoration. Mm-hmm. Or like, I think even music in some cases. There's like super hardcore Calvinism.
Jesus.
Sounds fun.
It's interesting considering how expensive the clothes are of Ginger Duggar, but that's fine.
Yeah.
She's not that serious about Calvinism, apparently, considering how many Nikes she posts on her Instagram story. Oh my god, I have such a problem!
I learned about Calvinism in our confirmation class, Natalie. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah. Confirmation class at Methodist Church, like, really wants you to feel like you are choosing Methodism.
Yeah.
So they are we're going to tell you about... Which I did. I was confirmed. They teach you about all different sects, and, like, then at the end, you still choose Methodism, even though you, like, got into... Yeah,
did anyone not? They're like, no, I'm a divine watchmaker.
I mean, even those of us who were like, we're only going to this because our parents are making us, still were confirmed at the end. While not ever changing their mind or saying, like, I'm doing this genuinely. The church is still churning them out.
Yeah. I told the pastor, because you're supposed to meet, like, right before you have, like, a 30-minute meeting, and I was like, so I don't believe in this. And he was like, just do it anyway. And I was like, okay. I will. So I did.
And we're both very active members of the Methodist Church to this day.
Oh my God, yes. I'm actually a missionary. I'm on a mission right now.
All right, this is the last one I have. We've got one more voicemail. Again, some dead air, so sorry about that. I promise this one's really, really worth it, though.
McDonald's. Hello? Hello? You guys have nothing to do but play on a business phone all day. If I was your mom, I would whoop your ass.
So thank you to that McDonald's employee. And that's the conclusion of today's batch of voicemails. So thank you to everyone who called in and said stuff, even if all they said was, I don't have anything worth saying.
I love all those people.
Yeah, thanks, sweetie.
Yeah, I mean, we have 100 episodes of a podcast and we don't have anything worth it to say, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your voice is valuable, even if it's not. Like I said before, the number will remain active, so maybe this could be something we occasionally dip back into. Sometimes maybe we'll feature some voicemails. That's 319-849-8733. Call it any time. Operating 24/7. 319-849-8733. The Rock Hard Cock hotline.
Yeah.
I just want to say I think it's bullshit that it gets to be a 319 number, even though half of us do not live in 319.
I think we're outnumbered here, Natalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Chuck is back.
That's right. All part of the plan.
Yeah. Giving 319 the undisputed majority on this episode.
Yeah, look at my hat. You see the logo on the front of my hat?
Oh, wow. It is.
5 Seasons Street.
5
yeah.
Seasons.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's, just chilling in Cedar
Gotta
Rapids
represent,
Street.
baby.
That's what I refer to it now.
The mid-season is for chillin'.
Never forget your roots, Natalie, Evan.
Yeah, do you not have 319 phone numbers? I've had the same phone number since I was like 17.
I have a 319 phone number. Yeah, but I don't live in a 319
I switched mine a couple years ago. So, unfortunately, no.
I've had the same phone number and the same email address since I was like 12, I think. So they're just like destroyed by spam and just like my phone's always ringing. I'm always getting emails. I sign up for so much shit. Like I lose my bills in my emails sometimes. Like I lose important shit daily. Like when I check my email, like I check it like every 3 or 4 days because I don't really have a reason to outside of, bills or whatever. And there's like 4 pages of unread emails. I tried to like comb through it and like delete some shit, but it's overwhelming. It's like what happens with like some people that have like a hoarding issue where it's like there's so much and the more and more stuff.
You can't get started.
Exactly. It's like a losing battle.
There was a lady in front of me in line for something a while back and they asked for her email address and she was like, like she kind of got red and she's like, okay, well, I set it up when I was in 7th grade. It's like I love volleyball, girl power. 88 or something. And I'm like
88? What?
Damn, like
hang on.
You're in your 30s. You could definitely get a new email address.
I make one every other day.
But what if like her pen pal from when she was 10 like tries to reach out and she's not actively monitoring her old inbox from back then?
Yeah. That's true. That's the risk.
Weird anxieties people have about their old emails, I think. All right, well, I think we've done enough today. That was a super high quality, like really substantive episode. Substantive? Is that the right way to say that?
Substantive.
Substantive. That sounds way
better. It's a very high calorie episode.
I want to, again, put out the call. If you live in Iowa and you make music and you would like your music to appear at the end of really super good podcast episodes like this one, there's a Google form on our website, rockhardcock.us, where you can send me a Bandcamp link and I'll buy your album and put it on this podcast. And then upwards of 100 to 200 people will hear your music after hearing us talk for an hour. Today we're going to close with, because this is the only music submission I've received recently, we're going to close with a band from Ames called Dickwads. Check them out at check them out at dickwads1.bandcamp.com.
Oh, Dickwads is taken already.
Damn.
That's right. All right, well, thanks everybody, and thank you to all of my friends here on Rock Hard Caucus.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
You're welcome.
Amen.
Rock Hard Caucus is dedicated to the memory of executive producer Jalen Cavill.
Who the fuck is this?